Alright, so I made these things on People Playground. They're like giant robots. Like when you compare them to like the people in the game, they're huge. And yeah, they're quite dangerous. Like, because I've been messing around with the like HT Plus mod, and I realized that this guy has pretty much become like the strongest thing in the game. And I thought I could outdo that. I could do better. So I did. And now we've got this guy, who was like the first one I made. He's by far the weakest, but even then, and he's also the worst put together, but he can still just easily destroy this dude. Like, can just, yeah. So he just immediately knocks. He especially, but I guess they do all kind of have this problem where, like, when they touch the generator, like, the parts of the body start, like, shooting around and stuff, which isn't very good. Like, he just looks like he's tweaking most of the time. Yeah, he's the worst of them all. And we got the second one, which its main feature is that when you turn on all these propellers, and these like jet thrusted things, and this oh wow, that's loud. When you have all that stuff on, then it can fly, which took a really long time to set up, since like I've got to balance it so that there's like an equal amount of force pushing it up and down. And it's got a lot more powerful weapons. Like these lasers are way stronger than the other ones. But it does have the problem of like, when these thrusters touch the generator, they like become supercharged, and that causes the machine to just shoot up to the ceiling of the playground and then just get stuck there before coming back down. Which, like, I tried to pretend was like an escape mechanism for it, but it didn't really work. It's just bad design. So then I decided to remake the first dude. So if I'd spawn in a new one of him, put him here, you can see he's like maybe double the size of the original one. And the body parts all work together. Like when I activate the generator as chest, then most of the stuff on him turns on. And I added like a light here that like makes him look cooler, I guess. And again, the arms are even more powerful. Yeah, the legs extend when he wakes up. He's got like cool shoulder pads. And when you grab hold of these little industrial generators on his hands, and then when you activate them, then it'll turn on like this laser. That's actually just a laser pointer, but when it gets supercharged, it starts turning white, as you can see, and then it'll start turning purple. And now that it's purple, it's probably the strongest weapon that I can create. And it just like disintegrates that guy. I don't kind of have to be careful sometimes, because like this laser is so strong it can break these supposedly indestructible like connections that I have that hold the robots together, which is a bit of a problem, as you'd expect. So he can just like laser most of the stuff apart. But even this guy still isn't the strongest of the robots that I built. Like, I built this guy earlier today, and I built this one earlier today too, who's an upgraded version of the original Sky robot, who's again like half the size, less, just generally worse. And the only reason this one even exists is because I realised there's literally an item in the game. Where is it? It's called like the the hover thruster that you can use to have fly in place. So I could have just used that instead of spending like 2 days getting the thrusters to work right. So I did that, and I added like little lights so that he's got like a giant red aura around him. Again, all of this guy also has a gyro stabilizer. Like, all the ones except for the original guy have gyro stabilizers to keep them, like, working properly. What have I done wrong here? I guess these aren't set to be indestructible, that's my bad. I'll have to update that. But, oh no. What's even going on here? Hang on. Let me just, like, get rid of everything here. We've got a new one down now. When I activate him, he'll start flying. And, like, slightly hovering above the ground. And it's got, like, the most advanced arms ever. Like, it's got the same laser pointers as before, but now it, like, can even aim, which this feature wasn't intentional, but, like, these pistons that I have for the arms, like, when this part gets, like, the arm of the piston, when it gets sucked back inside, then it will, like, push against the side and make this aim, like forward. So then the laser's like concentrated in one direction, which looks pretty cool. Like, it looks like an actual arm, kind of. And then of course, like, it's got the same like firepower as the other one, but like I can just, like, again, I can like stop the fire, but when I select these little hover thrusters, I can set the hover height to like 30. And then it will start flying away, and it will go to 30 meters in the air above the ground. I mean, it doesn't, okay, it doesn't work perfectly, but it should. If I, like, put it here, no, here, no, here, no, here, no, here, here. Ah, okay, we found it. So this is about 30 meters above the ground then, because it's now going to try and float around this point. And I can place people up here, and they can stand on it, since this one isn't like getting heated up by the rest of the stuff, which, like, the rest of the stuff is extremely warm. Like, this is like 3,000 degrees, as you can see. That's like that's hotter than the lava in the game. Like, if I go over to the lava over here, yeah, that's like less than 1,000 degrees warm, and this is at nearly 4,000 degrees warm. And like, we can have people stand up here, and the lasers still work when he's flying. Oh no. Oh. Oops.